What are the most popular destinations people typically choose when they come visit you?
Probably honeymoon destination.
Okay, cool.
We're probably, now we do a lot of honeymoons into St. Lucia. Jamaica, Mexico, those are probably the top
Okay.
honeymoon destination for there. We can't really look at Puerto Rico and St. Thomas anymore right now till they get back on their feet. Turks and Caicos is another. But that do a lot of maybe Italy, Europe, and things like that.
Okay. And so where would you recommend like a first-time traveler to go to if they came in and visited you?
That they've never traveled before.
Right, where they were inquiring something like that.
It depends on if they're looking for something, if they're looking for a cruise or if they're actually looking for an all-inclusive. If they're looking for an all-inclusive, I probably would point them toward Mexico to the Mayan Riviera. I know people have been concerned about, the safety and stuff down there, but those resorts are top-notch. That country, that's their economy, so they have to stay on top of that. And those resorts have security, so that would probably be where I would point somebody for their first time, because it's a good experience. It's an all-inclusive, and every time I've been there, I felt very, very safe in Mexico.
Right.
The next one would probably be cruise, if they don't want to. And you've got to have a passport to do that. So if they don't want to do the passport, they could actually cruise without a passport with a birth certificate and a driver's license. So that would be the next thing I'd probably tell you. And probably just do something short if they've never done something before.
Right. Okay. And when people do come in here, what do they inquire about initially? Like flights, hotel?
They're usually, when they come in here, if they're walk-in, they're going to come in not looking necessarily for a flight or just a hotel. They're going to come in here looking for a trip.
Okay.
They're going to look for either Disney, they're going to look for cruises, they're going to look for a spring break, they're going to look for honeymoons. Those are the kind of things that they're going to walk in here to actually come to us to book. We do a fair amount of just airline tickets also, and hotels, but those are all put together. Not many people walk in just say, I want a hotel.
Right. Okay. And what do you think some of the travel essentials are? Like travel insurance, anything like that?
Yeah, that's number one on my market, because anytime I'm putting together anything, especially if it is a all-inclusive resort or honeymoon, I'm going to make sure that I add everything they want in there. Like if you're looking at an all-inclusive, you need airfare, you got your room, you got to have round-trip transfers to and from the resort, and then that insurance in there. And most of those are a cancel for any reason. So if anything came up, you could actually cancel it the day of the trip.
With travel insurance.
The travel insurance, that money would come back to them, except for the travel insurance.
Right.
If you're doing something like Italy and you're going to Europe or things like that, I use usually a company that I'm doing to cover the flights and the air.
Right.
And it's based upon, it's not a cancel for any reason. So it's based upon if there's an illness or a death in the family or unforeseen circumstance.
Gotcha. And one final question. What do you think is the best part about being a travel agent?
There is one?
I like that.
That's different for a lot of people. A lot of people that are home based and they travel a lot, because we do get special rates for, like if you're taking a fam trip where you're going with a company and they want you to come see their property.
Right.
So that's probably the best thing for a lot of people, but it's probably not for me. For me, I enjoy being here. I enjoy working with the people, one-on-one. I enjoy working with corporate clients, and strangely enough, I love solving problems. I don't want my people to have problems, but when they do have a problem, I love jumping in the middle of the fight and making sure that it's all done and they're safe. I did that last night. I had one of my corporate clients. He called me and he said, our flight's delayed. There's 6 of them. And I had left work, and I immediately turned around and came back, and within 15 or 20 minutes, I had them all moved to another flight.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So that's what I love to do.
Okay.
I love to get in the middle of the challenge, and it's more so than going and experiencing all the travel and stuff. It's just different.
Right. I got you. Yeah, I got you. All right. Thank you so much as well.